30th Street is one of the busier roads in Boulder, and as you can see behind me, this is where all of the construction will be happening.
So, are you in need of COVID-19 testing? Book an appointment online through My CU Health on your Buff portal, and then head over to the case building where I'm at now to get your testing.
Once you have your second face mask on, it should push the edges of the inner mask against your face, creating a tighter seal.
For now, researchers will continue to track snowmelt and keep an eye on dry, flammable vegetation like this. And what's the main culprit? These cattails you can see all around me. The project will improve existing sidewalks and bike lanes, as well as add in 2 new bike and pedestrian underpasses for safety.
Here at Teller Lake No. 5 in Broomfield lives a creature, one that's rarely seen but heard nonetheless. This little guy eats mostly insects, algae, worms, even snakes, and lives in this marshy lake area.
I come to this trail all the time. I love it, and I usually hear them in the summer, and they sound a lot like woodpeckers.
You mean like that? The northern leopard frogs are known to be either green or brown with irregular oval-shaped dots, and their population is on the decline. Colorado Parks and Wildlife has listed the frog as a Tier 1 species of greatest conservation need, making it imperative to get rid of any threats that might endanger them further.
And what's the main culprit? These cattails you can see all around me. The frogs need shallow, open water near the shoreline for their breeding. The thick stands of the cattails reduce the breeding habitat space while also hurting tadpole survival and development.
The frogs are hibernating underwater for now, but something has to be done about their nemesis. Boulder Open Space and Mountain Parks and Boulder Fire Rescue are conducting a prescribed burn around the lake to manage the dense cattails. In addition to benefiting wildlife habitats, the burn will also improve delivery of irrigation water to farms and reduce fire risks.
It's both important from the point of view of disaster risk reduction, of reducing the risk of the fires, but also it's really important for carbon cycling, for
species just coming back.
The burning will take place under very specific weather and vegetation conditions to ensure the safety of the public, and will continue through March. So, if you see smoke around Teller Lake, don't be alarmed. We're just trying to save our froggy friends. We're a year into the pandemic, and life is still on Zoom. Wyatt Goral is a CU junior studying computer science. Like many of his classmates, virtual classes are the new normal, and he's feeling the negative effects of the online lifestyle.
Oh, I am sick of the computer. I've gotten some blue light glasses because as a comp sci major, I'm always looking at the computer, always on it almost all day, every day.
Zoom fatigue is a studied social phenomenon that has various symptoms such as tiredness, eye strain, feeling overwhelmed, wanting to be alone, and the inability to focus. These effects result from excessive amounts of close-up eye contact, a reduction of our usual mobility, and a higher cognitive load.
Oh yeah, I feel the effects. My motivation has gone downhill so fast, and it's just been a grind to push through. School was already a grind, but some days it's just not tolerable anymore doing Zoom.
Zoom fatigue isn't just taking a toll on students. Dean of University Libraries Robert McDonald announced that the week of May 24th will be a No University Libraries Meetings Week to help faculty recharge and regain focus.
Having some kind of a meeting break for that time frame so people could either take furlough or time off or, even if they're just working, not have to have too many Zooms.
With CU planning on having a more traditional in-person fall semester, things are looking up for students like Wyatt. Dean McDonald offers words of advice to others feeling the fatigue.
I encourage everybody, including students who've been, Zoom fatigued from too many online offerings this semester, to take that time away from the screen, because I think it's the only thing that's going to get your mind in a different frame to get some rest,
Welcome to News Team Boulder. I'm Grace Karegeannes.
Hands up to show you're in. International Women's Day is coming up Monday, March 8th.
Experts say there's no cause for alarm. The 6 cases of blood clots represent a handful of the nearly 7 million people who received the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. It's time to shine a light on an appealing fruit. Thursday is National Banana Day. Coming up after the break, a dating app adds new safety features. After a beautiful past couple of days, we see temperatures drop again here in Boulder. Tomorrow in Boulder, it's going to be sunny with a high of 57, so that will feel nice leading into the weekend. It will stay mostly clear at night with a light wind and a low of 29. Over the next couple of days, we'll see our very own news team reporter, Evan Batty, is a forward on the team and gives us a brief update. This was the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. We're so proud of you, Richard. Congratulations. That's it for News Team Boulder. Follow us on Twitter at News Team Boulder and on YouTube. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you again next week.